Your chest tightens when someone raises their voice. Your heart races when a door slams too hard. You brace yourself around people who have never actually hurt you. If any of that sounds familiar, you already know something most people never talk about. Trauma does not just live in your memories. It lives in your body. And today I am going to show you 6 ways that help you feel safe again, without a single pill. Number 1. Grounding yourself back into the present. After trauma, your brain can act like danger is still happening, even when you are completely safe. Grounding is how your senses remind your brain that the threat is over. In a study published in 2017, trauma survivors practiced a simple grounding exercise for 10 minutes a day. They named 5 things they could see, 4 they could touch, 3 they could hear, 2 they could smell, and 1 they could taste. After 8 weeks, their nervous systems were calmer and far more stable under stress. It is not magic, it is awareness. Safety begins the moment your body finally realizes it is allowed to stop fighting. Number 2. Gentle movement. Reclaiming your body. Once your senses start remembering safety, your body can start moving again too. After trauma, a lot of people feel disconnected, almost like they are living beside their own body instead of inside it. Gentle movement, like yoga or tai chi, helps rebuild that connection. In a study from Boston University, women with post-traumatic stress disorder practiced yoga twice a week for 10 weeks. By the end, more than half no longer met the criteria for the disorder at all, compared to only about 1 in 5 in the group that did not practice yoga. Brain scans even showed calmer activity in the fear center of the brain, and stronger activity in the part responsible for staying calm and in control. Movement is not just physical, it is your body quietly saying, "I am back." Number 3. Expressive writing. Turning chaos into a story. If movement helps your body release, writing helps your mind make sense of things. Sometimes healing starts with words nobody else will ever read. Back in the 1980s, psychologist James Pennebaker found that people who wrote honestly about their deepest emotions for 15 minutes a day, over just 4 days, ended up with stronger immune systems and fewer doctor visits months later. Writing connects the language side of your brain to the emotional side. What once felt impossible to put into words slowly starts to make sense. Number 4. Somatic therapy. Listening to what your body has been saying. Your body remembers what your mind forgets. Somatic therapy helps release the tension that got stuck during trauma. The fight, flight, or freeze response that never fully finished. In a study published in 2021, veterans went through 12 sessions of body-based therapy. Brain scans afterward showed calmer activity in the fear center and better emotional regulation overall. It is not one size fits all, but for a lot of people, it is the first time they have felt safe inside their own body again. Number 5. Safe relationships. Healing through connection. If trauma isolates you, healing reconnects you. A study out of Stanford followed trauma survivors for 6 months and found something powerful. People who had even just one emotionally safe relationship, not 10, just one, reported 40% fewer symptoms. It was never about how many people you have around you. It is about how safe you feel to actually be seen. One steady, safe connection can rewire your brain faster than isolation ever could. And number 6. Creative expression. Turning pain into meaning. When words fall short, creativity speaks instead. Art, music, and dance are not just hobbies. They are ways of making sense of what logic alone cannot explain. In a study from 2019, survivors who joined art therapy programs showed lower stress hormone levels and more activity in the brain reward pathways, compared to those who only talked about their trauma in therapy. Creating something does not erase what happened to you. It transforms it into something meaningful, something human. Grounding, movement, writing, bodywork, connection, creativity. 6 completely different paths that all lead to the same place. They teach your nervous system that the danger has passed. Healing without medication is not about rejecting medicine. It is about expanding what healing even means, to include awareness, community, and art too. Now, it is worth saying, most of these studies are small, and a lot of them rely on people reporting their own experiences. They do not promise what will heal you specifically. They only show what might. That is exactly why healing has to be personal, flexible, and supported, never one size fits all. So here is a question for you. What is one small thing that helps you feel safer in your own body today? Maybe it is journaling before bed. Maybe it is stepping outside and feeling the breeze on your skin. Or maybe it is texting the one person who always somehow gets you. Tell us in the comments. You never know who might need that reminder today. Healing does not happen in one big breakthrough moment. It happens quietly, every single time you choose to come back to yourself.